Hey y'all, hey, good morning, and today we are filming a What I Eat Wednesday. So I'm starting my day off with some coffee in my favorite mug, and I just have coffee that I did not bother to reheat because I don't care, I just need it. And then there's a little bit of soy milk and a little bit of the Califia Farms creamer in the is it caramel or salted caramel or something, whatever the caramelly flavor is. Thought it was pumpkin spice and grabbed it by accident, but it's also very good actually, and it's not overly sweet, which I like. So I'm having my coffee, got some water, and I am spending the morning. I've already gone through most of my work stuff, so I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of random shit around the house. I need to do laundry, I need to vacuum. My friend brought over a ton of his old clothes that I'm going to sort through for Poshmark's sake, see if there's anything I can't sell that'll go to the Goodwill, or if there's anything in Austin's size that I'll just have him try on, see if he wants to keep. So that sorting through clothing is like a whole task. I feel like that takes forever, in my opinion, and listing on Poshmark takes forever. It doesn't really take forever, I just build it up to be more than it is in my head, and so I procrastinate it forever. But I do have a ton of new stuff on Poshmark. I have listed a few odds and ends that are more like in their home category, not a ton there, but I have sold a few things, which is nice. I have been listing a ton of menswear because, like I said, my friend has been giving me all his clothes that are nice. He's got like nice shirts, so I have been listing a lot of menswear. If you are looking for some slightly used or pre-loved clothing for the man or a person who enjoys wearing menswear in your life, check out my Poshmark page, which is always linked down below. So I'm gonna go ahead and get moving on all these tasks. And I also need to reorganize my box collection in the corner. Like when we get Amazon packages or like little boxes, I save them for the purpose of reusing them for Posh sales and stuff, and it's a mess over there right now, so I gotta do that too. So yeah, my day is full of chores. I've kind of been out of it. I know I said maybe in a previous video that I've sort of been out of it and out of my routine for a while, but with his mom and grandma leaving, and then we only have 1 week in between, and then it was like election time, I just have not been in my normal routine at all. I don't know about you guys, but like I literally sat on the couch in front of the TV for a week trying to see how this election was going to shake out, and I'm glad it shook out the way that it did. And if you aren't, you know, you don't have to watch my video if that is offensive to you, or you can be a normal person and be like, okay, that's her opinion, whatever. I'm rambling at this point, obviously, but I need to have this coffee in my body, in my veins, because I am not in the mood to do anything. I've gotten in such a don't do anything mood that I need to retrain myself to be in a do all the things mood. Yeah. I've been writing down my to-do list in my cool Jonas Brothers notebook that my friend gave me. And that's what I'm going to be getting into. I also ate like absolute crap the past week, so I'm hoping today I can get a little more plant-based and a little bit away from the vegan junk food route. But yeah, and I'm hoping to do a little bit of like prep baking too, for like squash, maybe some sweet potatoes that are already done for the week. But we'll see. I will obviously bring you guys along for any of my food adventures today. So I'm gonna have my coffee, I'm gonna get to work. I will check in with you shortly. Okay, so it is, well, my clock on the stove is wrong. It says 12:52, but we have not changed it. So it's 11:52, and I'm going to make a smoothie. So I'm going to show you everything I add into our Vitamix. So the first thing is a Brazil nut for selenium. I don't like eating them. I prefer to throw them in a smoothie. So I'll do that every time I make a smoothie. And then I'm adding 1 scoop of this adaptogen powder from Four Sigmatic. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. And then I'm also going to add just a sprinkle of hemp seeds into the blender. maybe a tablespoon. Actually, that looks like less than a tablespoon. And we have some spinach from the farmer's market I'm gonna throw in here. It's not really looking the hottest, but when you blend it in a smoothie, it's fine. Now I add a lot of spinach. It's probably about 1.5 cups. Okay, and then, oh, one more powder. This is the Vivo Life Ritual Plant-Based Protein in Vanilla. Honestly, doesn't feel like vanilla to me. Tastes more like a birthday cake kind of flavor, which I personally don't like. Austin and I are not a huge fan of the flavor of this one, which is sad because I like a lot of what Vivo Life does as a company. So I'm gonna add a scoop of that. But I think we might go back to the Earth Chimp one after we finish this one, the Earth Chimp Vanilla. I have the Earth Chimp chocolate right now because we don't use the chocolate as much as we use the vanilla. Austin doesn't like the chocolate. I'm sorry, you can hear all the trucks out front. I have the windows open because it's really nice out. But yeah, we'll probably go back to that. And then I'm going to add some frozen banana. Half a banana, whole banana. And I think I'm gonna stop at just one banana because the mix I'm using actually has banana in it too. This is the Wyman's brand banana berry. So it's got bananas, wild blueberries, and strawberries. I'm gonna just eyeball that. So it's probably a cup or a cup and a half of the frozen blend. And then the final thing I'm going to add is this Go-Go Big Squeeze Rad Raspberry, apple, raspberry, strawberry, and vanilla. These things often come in our Vegan Cuts snack box, and we don't eat them like that. I don't know, that's just weird to me to squeeze fruit jelly in your mouth. I guess it's for like if you have kids or something. So I end up saving them and squeezing them into a smoothie just to use them up, to be honest. Like, I don't think it does anything amazing to the smoothie. It's basically adding smoothie to your smoothie, but yeah, just so they actually get used up, I throw them in there. And I'm gonna put everything away and be right back to show you what it looks like. So here's how it's looking before blended. I'm going to just add water, probably up to here, and get it going. Here is my smoothie. It's a really pretty dark purple. Tastes really good. It's not overly sweet. I do not like mine super sweet. And I'm gonna have this, probably finish some work upstairs, and then I'll be back down to get some squash and maybe sweet potato. I haven't decided. Roasting in the oven, just kind of meal prepped for the week. So it's afternoon now. It's like 2-ish. What time is it? 2:04, and I wanted to get some squash going in the oven. So I'm going to start with cutting up this delicata squash. Probably I'll cut them in half, clean them out, and do like little crescent shaped cuts. And then if there's still room on the baking sheet, I might do a few of the really skinny sweet potatoes that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these up, and I will be back. So here's what we've got. I was able to use 2 of the delicata, just about 1 left. And then with the extra space, I threw on just a few of those sweet potatoes. And I'm gonna go ahead and shove this in the oven. That sounds violent. I'm gonna shove it in the oven. And let it cook for a while until they're soft. I didn't put any salt or pepper or seasoning on these. I will season them when they are reheated for whatever meal they'll get used for. So I am hungry. That smoothie wasn't really enough. It's probably like 2:30-ish now. And I'm gonna have some Keitel cream cheese, some pretzel sticks. So that's gonna be my little snack. I know I said I was gonna try and stay away from processed stuff today, but you know what? It's quick and easy, and that's what I'm looking for right now. Just a quick, easy little snack. Okay, it is about 5:30 and I am going to make some pasta for dinner with my tofurkey sausage and the delicata squash that I made earlier. I think I'll use some tomatoes, maybe something spicy, and some kale. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all that chopped and plopped into the pan. Then I will be back to show you how it's gone. We've got all our yummy food cooking. I added some sliced up garlic. And then once it's cooked, once the pasta's almost done, it's about halfway done now, I'm gonna add some kale and some Calabrian chilies and maybe a few walnuts for crunch. So as I've proclaimed historically before, over and over again, I'm a terrible YouTuber and I forgot to film my food before I shoved it all down my gullet. So I don't have my dinner to show you. Genius. But my camera's gonna die, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say goodnight. I'm not gonna eat anything else tonight. I'm probably gonna get ready to go to bed. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. And if you'd like to stick around for a while, you can hit the subscribe button. And I will talk to you all later. Bye. Hey y'all, hey. So, since I kind of forgot to film my dinner yesterday, I decided I'm just gonna make this a 2-day vlog. I know you probably just watched me close the vlog, but boom, we're still here. So, having my coffee, same as yesterday with the caramely flavored Califia Farms and soy milk. And that is all I've had so far. It is 9:49 and I've spent the morning much like yesterday. So my camera died earlier, but basically I was just saying that this morning I spent pretty much all morning doing the same thing I did yesterday, and that was like cleaning, running around the house, getting back on track with my life, my routine and schedules. It's vacuuming, straightening up in the living room. Random task, I oiled our wood cutting board. Sorry if you can hear noise in the background. It's trash day, so I'm pretty sure that's the trash truck. But yeah, I'm just cleaning up a bunch of crap and running around like a crazy person all morning. So I am, for lunch, because it's 12:12 right now, I'm going to make basically what I had for dinner yesterday. One, because I robbed y'all of seeing the final product, and two, because it'll finish off the last of my tofurkey sausage, it'll finish off my Calabrian chilies, it'll finish off my tomatoes. I'm also gonna add in this little nub of zucchini that I had in the fridge that needs to get used up. I want to try and use a bunch of stuff in the fridge this week in particular, because I do plan to deep clean the fridge, hopefully before the weekend, before we buy more groceries, because we usually shop on Saturday. So let me show you what I have out. Like I said, I've got the sausage, the Calabrian chilies, the tomatoes, and that nub of zucchini. I've also got some garlic, some follow your heart Parmesan, and some of the delicata squash I cooked up yesterday, some kale. I'm gonna use some Italian seasoning. This is Sicilian spices. I don't know, I love getting those random seasoning mixes from like Marshalls and Home Goods, and I only have a little bit left of this one. And then some farfalle. So I'll probably end up using a little bit of, just like probably a teaspoon of avocado oil to get things cooking. And then once all of it's done, I do drizzle over a little bit of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, to sort of meld it all together as a sauce, and then that's it. So I will get all this chopped, plopped, put in a pan, pasta boiling, and I will check back in with you. My pasta is boiling, and I have everything pretty much cooked down. I turned the heat down to like really low just to keep the pan warm, and added in the squash, and then I will wait until the pasta is almost done to add in the kale, just so it gets a little wilty but not too soft. I added salt and pepper, but I have not added the seasoning yet. I probably should do that. And I haven't added the Calabrian chilies either, because they don't really need to cook. They just taste good added in. Added in the kale and the Calabrian chili. Then I also chopped up a few walnuts and added them in. I forgot I did that last night. So I'm just waiting for the kale to cook down. I've got about a minute and a half left on my pasta. I'm going to add that, turn the heat off, and throw in a little bit of the Parmesan to just melt down with the heat. And then I will be back and show you this delectable meal. So here is the final product. It looks like a lot in the pan, but honestly it just fills one bowl. It's not as much as it looks. And it is looking fantastic. I cannot wait to eat it. This is a good combination of items. Looks so good. And I also got myself a little orange juice and refilled my water bottle. So I'm gonna dig in and have lunch now. So it is, I have no idea, probably after 6 o'clock. What is it? Close to 7?
After 7.
After 7. I am out of touch. And we ordered out for dinner. So I have an avocado roll and 2 sweet potato rolls. And I'm gonna have that with my sriracha veganese and some miso soup. That is what's going down for dinner, because Austin wanted his General Tso's tofu, being lazy. So this is what we got. So that is everything I ate today. I don't think I'm gonna have anything else tonight. I was gonna have a glass of wine and watch The Bachelorette. But then we got a very interesting phone call. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna drink. So, you know, life has its ways of changing your plans, I guess. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you can give it a thumbs up. And if you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. Hit subscribe if you'd like to stick around for a while. And while I have the camera in my hand, let me show the wine that I have been drinking because it's really good. I got this from Wink. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna focus on the bottle. There you go. Yeah, that one's really good. It's a red and it is fantastic. Highly recommend. But anyway, I will talk to you all later. Bye.